Hello everyone and welcome to Harv's World for the next episode of Off the Grid. So I talked to Hugo, and he is interested in taking some hay off my hands. Now I just collected it in bulk and threw it in the silo, not thinking. He asked me specifically, hey, do you have that in bales? And I said, oh no, I just have it loose. And he said, well, he'd prefer bales. If I can get him bales, that would be much better, but he will take the loose for now. So I am going to run this over to him and maybe look around his place a little bit, kind of see what he's done. I mean, I've seen it. You might want to see it. I don't know. We'll find out. But things are going as well as can be expected for just getting back. A couple days back. What's this, third day back? Something like that. Anyway, the oats are looking very good at the moment. Very good indeed. They might actually come in today. I'm not completely sure about that, but it's definitely a possibility. And then the wheat has started growing. Now, I haven't been down to this end of the lake yet, and what the is going on here? This is not how I left this. Who is this? Oh man, somebody's gonna freaking pay. Somebody is going to pay. Who do they think they are, coming onto my side of the lake and stealing my stealing my timber? Look at this, the mailbox. Oh yeah, I don't know who you guys are, but and of course there's nobody around to explain themselves. Oh, that makes me mad. Oh, that makes me mad. I mean, granted, I haven't been around in a long time. Fine. And they would have had to roll right through here. They must have snuck in through the night or something. God cursed, no good, lowbrow, thieving. Oh. Well, here we are. All right, moving on. I'm taking care of this though. Count on it. So, Hugo has really kind of built up an operation here. He's got it all going on. He specializes in animals. Can't even talk now. I'm so mad. Oh. He's specializing in animals here. He's got cattle. He's got a pig barn over here. Somewhere in here. There they are. He's got all kinds of stuff down here. So, like I said, he is doing much better for himself than he ever did before. Much better. And he's got more manure than he knows what to do with. Look at that. Look at that pile of manure he's got sitting over there. That's crazy. He's got a little bit of everything. Now, Raster isn't kept down here. Raster's at Hugo's place. Nice little chicken coop here. Very nice. Any animals I could want. I'm sure that that Hugo could hook me up with. Hopefully for a decent price when I get everybody back in. Yeah, he's even got sheep in here. Look at that. So yeah, he's really, really set up down here. Doing very well. Well, that's Pierre's truck. Pierre must be around somewhere. They must be off doing something. Who knows? Who knows? And I see he moved that that ridiculous cattle statue that he bought. I almost forgot about that 3 years after the fact. So anyway, I did bring him about 25,000 liters of hay. I'm not going to bring in very much, but hey, no pun intended. Yeah, just about $1,300. Enough to keep me going for another day, pretty much. Now I got to see about some bloody timber thieves. And I think I know just what I'm going to do, although I'll tell you what, they're not pulling any more timber off my property. I don't know if you saw that, but they already had some loaded in that truck. And I'll be darned if they're taking it with them. Not a chance. No way, Buster. I can see that I need to pay more attention to this end of the lake. From now on, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's just see. Oh yeah, good. If I can even get it off. Oh, I'll get it off this truck. You watch me. I'll get it off this bloody truck. You can count on that happening. I don't care if I have to trip the truck on its side to get it off this truck. It's coming off this truck. That's all there is to it. End of discussion. It's holding me back in there. I'm not that close. Alright, we'll just try it from the other side then. Yeah, this thing is just too big. I mean, it might be good for loading, but unloading, they must have some other equipment down at the other ends, wherever the heck they're taking this crap. So they strip all the bloody timber off their side of the lake, and then they come over here and try to take mine. Yeah, who do they think they're fooling? Not me, Buster. Ha! I told you I'd get it. One way or another, that was coming off. No way. Now, as far as I'm concerned, they're lucky I don't take this equipment and drive it straight into the lake. And if you think I'm joking, think again. Because I most assuredly am not. Well, that barely fits through the gate. Here, take that, fools. Get your crap off my side. Okay. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day, although I do have some things that I need to get done now. Obviously, clearly. The ridiculous part is, yep, just like I thought, they left the keys in all this junk. Ha ha ha. It's not a bad truck, but it doesn't hold a candle to my Peterbilt. That's right. Your junk is going away. And frankly, I don't care where it ends up. There you go. Man, it stops on a dime, though. Take your foot off the accelerator and boom, it's gone. There. And if it runs out of fuel, so much the better. I'm just leaving it running. I don't care. I just don't care. Alright, that's the last piece of their junk off my property. Got turned around. Yeah, yeah. This problem's getting solved. This problem's getting fixed right here and now. Look at that, right here. Private property. Private property. It's freaking private property, fools. Oh, but we're just rich and entitled. I need some steaks. Where's that skinny one? Yeah, this will work just right. Yep, about that long will do. All right. Well, you know what? I have no problem driving in from the north side. 6 1/2 dozen of the other to me. Okay. Well, let's take care of this problem. I'm not done. I'm not done. Oh no, I am not done. Nope. But I don't have any more time to fiddle with it right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get my own loader, come down here, these logs that they tried to steal. I'm just going to pile them up in front of that gate also. Oh yeah. Next thing I'm going to do, well, apparently we have a sheriff's office now, or a police department, or something around here. I'm going straight over there and I'm going to file a report. You know, if they're going to come in here and provide services, and by God, I'll be darned if I'm not going to take care of it, or take advantage of it when I need to. So I did file that report with the sheriff, and I just walked across the street to, I don't know, look at the lake. I just need to clear my mind a minute. You know, it's very frustrating, and I mean, nah, I'm not even going there. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's partly my fault and I was gone for so long. No, there's no excuse for that. None whatsoever. Now, to be fair, the sheriff basically said there's not much they'll be able to do about it. I mean, they'll look into it. They'll talk to the company that handles that equipment. I told them exactly what I did. I said it was on my property. I took their equipment, I drove it off my property, and I made sure that they wouldn't be able to get back in again. And he said, well, that's one of the reasons that there's not much they could do about it, because technically at that point I had sort of tampered with evidence, which I think is a little bit of a stretch on his part. I think he cares about the rich and fabulous over here. And anyway, just having one of those days, you know what I mean. Just having one of those days. You know, you get up in the morning, you have a bright, positive outlook. Something like that happens. It's just disturbing and upsetting for the whole day. And man, I really want to get back in here and get this farm market going again, because now that side of the lake is even more populated than it was before. I think there's some good money to be made here. But I got to have the timber, or I got to have the lumber to build this back up again. And in order to do that, well, I might just have to ship some out. That might just be it. I might have to ship some timber out. I can talk to Pierre. See if Pierre can haul some timber out for me. Take it to a lumber mill, sell it off, buy some lumber, bring it back in, that kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see. That's probably the route I'm going to have to go until I can get my sawmill built and up and running. Now we already know he's not home. He was over at Hugo's place. So at this point, the best thing I can do is get back to the homestead and just get back into the work. Yep, that's what I can do. Well, I have pushed quite a ways back now. I'm actually getting pretty far along this road. So that's going extremely well as far as making way back into deeper into the forest. You know, the lake, well, I don't know. I guess I view the lake as something that really needs to kind of be left at least somewhat pristine. But this forest runs really deep. And so I'd just as soon have the mill. Well, I already told you how loud they are, and I don't want to I don't want to have to listen to that every morning while I'm having my coffee, you know what I mean? So I am making good headway though. You can see I've got, oh, I just passed the stump. I got a few logs stacked up here and there. I've just kind of been pushing them aside, stacking them up out of the way as I work my way back here. I probably have a truckload at this point. I probably do, if I'm honest. Oh, Stumpy, there's one. Stumps are sneaky. You gotta be careful. I'm sure I will miss most of them anyway. And at some point I'll turn this into a proper road like I've done in the past. Yeah, you can see we're working our way back in here quite nicely actually. Now, while I was cutting trees, while I was working on this back in here, I did put a call into my banker and just to see what kind of collateral I could get my hands on if I really needed it. And he said he'd get back to me. Not collateral, but what kind of a loan I could get based on my collateral, I should say. So he did say he'd get back to me. Hopefully he'll do that before the end of the day today. I haven't heard from him in quite a little bit now, so I'm hoping sooner rather than later. I'm really hoping sooner rather than later. Come on. I feel like I missed something back here, but oh well, I'll live. Even the tree harvester struggles occasionally to get past these stumps, so it's a good idea to get them out as soon as possible. Always a good idea to get them out as soon as possible. So, as things stand, I need to make a focus on getting the farm market back up and running again. That's going to be an important one. I'm really going to need that to happen. To have some positive income, at least for the day-to-day stuff. I mean, it never brought in a lot of money, but if I can get that orchard active again, put some new stuff in at the farm market. I have a plan. You know how I am. I always have a plan. I'm always thinking. I'm always trying to think ahead. But I don't like to give away my plans too soon because, well, frankly, if it doesn't happen, I don't want anybody to be disappointed. That's just how I am, though. Always have been. Okay, I think we're all good for the stumps. I think my partial road is clear. Yeah, we really did get a long way back in there. A long way back in. I want to take a look at my oats again, see how close they are to coming in. Oh, I know something I need to do. One of the first things that I did. Man, do I have that little trailer? I don't have that little trailer. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, what I need to do is I wonder. Let me just check something real quick. I just want to see. See if it's even a possibility. Maybe the pickup truck will just manage this and I won't have to make a trip all the way back up to the farm market. Because my little trailer, you know, the little trailer that I use to haul grain and stuff sometimes, or manure or whatever, kind of my little multi-purpose trailer, I have not got that back to the homestead yet. Nope, the pickup won't do it. All right, I guess I'm going for that little trailer. So I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, you remember this little multi-purpose trailer holds just the right amount for small jobs, and I can do this. I can just do this with the pickup truck. No need to hook it up to anything else. So, one of the first things I did when I got back was I mulched a bunch of trees and turned them into wood chips and got them stored up in the silo just to get the power back on again. That was my first task when I got here. Man, that oat field's looking really good. I wish it would come around. That's all. I get that oat field in, get that harvested, and it's just a matter of going and picking up Raster, because that's all I've got left before I can bring him back. Oh, it would be good to go for a ride right now. Something peaceful. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's tip those bad boys right in there. Keep that generator running. Perfect. And I'm just going to leave the trailer right there because, well, that's where it was always parked before. Oh, hey, that's Mr. Dufresne right now. Mr. Dufresne. He is my banker. Hang on, let me take this. Andy. Andy, what's the story, man? What are you going to be able to do for me? What? Are you kidding me? No, you're kidding me. Dude, I was just an investor. I had nothing to do with any of that. I just had some money. You have got to be kidding me. 19%? No, I'm not paying 19%. That's bloody extortion, man. Are you kidding me? How long have we done business together? Man, it is going to be one of those days all day. All right. Thanks for looking into it. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I understand. All right. Bye. Man, I'm just off my game all over here. So, yeah, I think you may have gotten a little bit of the gist of that. So, now, keep in mind, I own a lot of land here on Willamina. A lot of it. But because I was involved in the whole fiasco with the sawmill, the bank has reduced my credit rating, and now, in order to get a loan, even with solid collateral like I have, they want to charge me 19% interest. I mean, at best, that loan should be about 3.5%, and on a bad day, maybe 4.9 to 6.5, something like that. Yeah. Oh crap, I don't have any more liquid fertilizer. And luckily I've got some seed left in this thing. I don't even know what I'm going to plant. I just need to get some work. I just need to do some work. Just need to focus on work. Sunflowers. Roasted sunflower seeds. I don't know if you remember those things, but man, those were good. Yep, we're going to plant a field of sunflowers. Just to, just to offset how crappy this day is. Oh my god, 19%. So, that's going to throw a major wrench in the sawmill. Now I've got to rethink that plan, because I really needed some extra income there. I needed the extra the loan in order to get that up and running, so I'm not going to be able to get that up and running without the cat. Man, it's been a long time since I've had a day this crappy. Really a long time. Nothing is going my way. Maybe I've just gotten arrogant. Maybe I've just said, I'm so used to things going my way that when they don't, I'm going to be a whiny little pee-pants about it. I'm not going to be a whiny little pee-pants about it, though. I'm not. I'm going to be frustrated by it, like any normal human being would be. But I'm not going to sit here and whine. I'm going to solve the problem. I am going to solve this. Now, one thing that I'm thinking, just off the top of my head, is I'm wondering about England. And no, and not about going back there, but I do have the business, 50% of the business. So I'm wondering about that. And no, I wouldn't give up Harv's Helping Hands. I'll never give up my stake in Harv's Helping Hands. I worked too hard to build it up. I'm not going to walk away from it. But I wonder if based on that I could get better interest rates in England than I do here. That seems like a pretty big stretch. I never took out a loan in England. I didn't need to. But you know, there's not the money here to be made off of locals, because people up here don't come up here to work or build a life. They come up here to vacation and have getaways and parties and all of that crap. So it's not like Harv's Helping Hands is going to do me any good here. None whatsoever. Although I do. Okay. I have an idea. What it's going to require is talking to a real estate agent. Yep, again, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything until I know for sure exactly how it's going to play out. But that might just be something that could work. As long as it doesn't get too crazy. Yeah. That's the real trick. Not getting too crazy with it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that's going to play itself out. It's good to be in a tractor, though. Good to be getting some work done on the homestead. Man, it's been one disappointment after another today. One frustration after another today. But all we can do is keep moving forward. That's it. Never let them see you sweat. And if you have a sweat spot on your shirt, you just say, oh, I accidentally spit on myself. Dribbled on myself. Somebody was playing with water balloons and one of them splashed directly into my armpit. Make up any excuse to never let them see you sweat. And with that said, as ridiculous as it is, I'm going to finish planting sunflowers. Tomorrow will be a better day. How could it not be? Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Off the Grid. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. As always, I very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. And until next time, take care.